And we're live. And I just ate a fortune cookie. It says, anything you do, do it well. The last thing you want is to be sorry for what you didn't do. Isn't that interesting? Well, I feel that way too, actually. Uh, which is why I try not to have to things. But sometimes, yes, shit happens. Anyway, and for those of you who are new, yeah, you can expect me to say stuff like that. Uh, um, I'm D Ocean, and this is D Ocean's Deep Woo. And here we do the deepest of woo. Okay, we do the kind of woo that nobody else do. I think, probably. We talk about stuff that's off the books. I mean, off the books, off the hook, and a lot of people will just not admit to. Okay, that is happening because I've had so many experiences uh, that just don't fit the narrative at all. And so if you have had that too, it, then you're probably going to find this a nice place to be because most of the people that come to this channel have also had a life of high strangeness. Okay. And if that's not you and you're just curious, that's okay too. Just be kind to the experiencers. Okay. Be nice to them and don't feed the trolls. And, but really, we had a lovely discussion last time about we were doing numerology with Alexander the Conjure Shaman and some very interesting insights. But one thing we have been saying for a while and just solidified it, and that was this next month, the month of July. June was something. Okay, June was kind of wild. And we knew that was going to happen, but we knew too that June was going to keep ramping it up. Okay, and as we're going to June, going into from June into July, it's going to keep ramping up. July is going to be a wild month. Yes, we decided that for sure. And I was thinking that, but it just having the numerology there just made it that much more solid for me. Um, so we're going to see some very historic things happen in this summer. And the next, now that we're in summer, remember I said summer. Okay, I've been saying this summer is going to be a wild, wild summer. And summer has officially started. So here we are. And here it is. This summer is starting out really wild. And I'm glad to see it, frankly, because a lot of things are happening right now that we've been waiting to see for a long, long time. Those of us who have been aware of things for a while are, waiting to see things change, great big changes happening. Hey, no. Okay. Okay. Hi, how you doing? No. Okay. I don't know. I don't have that one on my list. So, um, hmm. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just thinking this next few months is going to leap out on the pages of history as being uh, very noteworthy. And I can't wait because I think we've been waiting too long for this. It's, it seems like it. Things happen in divine timing. I know. I can hear people already saying in my head, I hear it. Uh, yeah, you know, things can only happen in divine timing. Yes, but it just seems like forever, doesn't it? Yeah. Ah. Um, I am so glad to see that it's finally seems to be moving. For a while, it was like it was stuck. It was like um, it was like somebody put, it was like trying to swim through molasses, my mother would say. Like she used to say, as slower than smoke off a turkey's butt. That's what she used to say. Uh, we were moving slow. You do that slower than smoke off a turkey's butt. So it was for a while. And now I think somebody greased the wheels finally. And instead of going and everything being slow walked, he's going to move a little bit faster now. Yeah. Um, yeah, and we finally got here in the States, I'm sure you've heard about it. We finally have impeachment coming up. Oh, people are saying impeachment, impeachment, impeachment. Let's see how that goes. I don't know how that's going to go. But hey, it's very welcome to see. We have been waiting. Yes, we've been in the bottleneck a long time. That's right. No, we've been like waiting and waiting and waiting for years for them to crack open the laptop and look into the first perverts affairs. Oh, that laptop stinks to high hell, people say. I won't even look. I won't even hurt myself by looking at it. You can go see it. You know what? You can go see the laptop of the first criminal's son and online. It's online. You can look into. You'll probably want eye bleach afterwards or something. But oh God, he looks like. I've seen a lot of homeless people here in Kent. I've been down to the food banks and stuff, and I mean, he looked like one of them. Okay, he looked like without the suit. Actually, even still without the suit, he could easily fit in down at the soup kitchen. I mean, like he looks like an ex-con, but he looks like a drug-addled ex-con that. And who knows? Maybe he cleaned himself up. I don't know. But anyway, the guy is just he's still a mess, I think. And and Big Daddy is still a mess too. The big guy is a mess. And so finally seeing this happen is just so welcome. This two-tiered justice system is getting so old, right? We were done with that years ago and wanted something new. So um, personally, I can't wait to see how this plays out. I guess I'll have to, but but I probably won't have to wait that much longer now. And so I'm very excited about that. And let's see. So there's other stuff, I'm telling you, as soon as this gets really cracked open, you're going to see a whole bunch of other stuff fly out of there. You're going to see the pus. As soon as they lance this thing, pus is going to come flying out there. You remember that pimple popping Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh man, when they lance this pimple, the kind of stuff that's going to come out of this pimple is going to be huge. It's going to be messy. It's going to be disgusting. Don't be eating dinner while you watch it. I'm seeing is my vision of it is it's like this huge freaking pimple that's been just with a black head that's been growing and growing and growing. And when it comes out, it's going to come flying out and it's going to be like a freaking torpedo. Ah! A lot of people are going to go down. You know, I see mass beheadings, but not real beheadings, but, you know, of course, but just mass people being, you know, out of the picture, are actually dragged into the picture. Actually, I guess the more accurate way is dragged into the picture from hiding, from having it hidden, you know, having everything under cover, under, you know, it's like hidden away. It's going to come out and it's going to be wild. It's going to really be wild. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it all. And like I said, after talking to Alexander last night, talking with Alexander, it's like it's just going to be so marvelous. It looks like it's going to be very fun to watch. Finally, we get to have some fun. So, but yeah, we've been waiting for this for a long, long, long time. And so the wheels are finally turning. And I'm also looking into even beyond that is there are other changes coming too that I think at some point we're going to finally put our foot down on, you know, WEF. We're going to finally put our foot down on old Klaus the Schwab, you know, the Grinch who stole reality. I mean, basically, I think it's going to come out about Billy Bob Bates, you know, Mr. Computer Guy, Mr. Big Gates, and of course the whole Bide in. Bide in is really how we should be spelling it. Buyd in is how we should be spelling that name, because that's what it is. Well, there's going to be a whole lot more people that bide in to that, okay? And it's going to look like an Epstein list, okay? So, and that's why it's been so desperately slowed down and covered up, I think, is because it's going to shock the living F out of people. Not us. I mean, there's still going to maybe be some shocking things come out. But for us, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. For other people, it's going to be like, what? What? You get that's a technical term. It's a technical word meaning has the whole world lost its mind? Yes, most of it has. You know, quite a bit of it. Well, even here in the Western world, for sure. But yeah, actually, people are beginning to wake up. That always, you know what? When I woke up, there were a lot of shocks. It's just going to have to happen. So we just got to brace ourselves for when these people wake up and just realize that it's going to be we're going to have quite a lot of work to do. So it's going to be busy. And I'm happy though. I'm so happy. It's like a bubble burst. It's like and the Schumann resonance being off the charts and very strange, acting very strange is another one. That is very heartening because I got a vision about that too. And I'll be talking about that and a few other things. I've ran across another healing technique that I'm going to be using tonight as soon as a few more people show up. And I am going to, well, I'll be talking about several things. I might do some readings, I might do some pendulum. We'll definitely have some discussion. We'll definitely have some, well, we'll have some stuff going on. So anyway, I don't know what all's going to happen. I really don't. I'm not sure. But last night was great. If you missed the last show, you need to go back and rewatch that. You really do. So if you're seeing this and you didn't see the show before this, you need to go back and see that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I agree. No, they all need, yeah, they all get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. All of these fake people. I mean, absolute crooks and criminals. And it looks like finally that's going to happen. So let's keep our fingers crossed, as I say. But no, let's keep positive thoughts. And even more, let's keep our intentions up. Okay? Let's keep feeding energy into this. Okay? Because we know we can change things. We can. Let's keep feeding energy into this. That this is going to be spectacular. Yes, James Ortiz. Hi. Oh, yeah, the last show was something else. Like to hear your beautiful song again? Oh, which song? Which song was it? What was it about? I have lots of them. Is it the one about um is it the one about I send my roots down? Or is it the one about rebirth or the one about Oh, I feel love. That's the one. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do we're gonna do some singing. We're also gonna do something completely new. I saw a video about a woman who died 3 times, 3 different times, had near-death experiences 3 different times, and almost was gonna die when she was pregnant and about to give birth. And she was told by her guides to say love, to just say the word love, 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 love. So we're going to do a song based on that. And she said she beat all the odds with this. She beat all the odds with that technique. So we're going to do that. So if you're looking for something to be healed in your life, whether it's physical or otherwise, this is going to be a good one for you too. And that's, yeah. I Feel Love is a good name for it too. You know what? I never did name that song. But I Feel Love is probably a good song, a good name for the song. Thank you. I think I will just call it that. I Feel Love. Um, and I feel an energy tonight, that there's a special kind of energy going on tonight. I feel we've got some very interesting stuff even ramping up to next month, to Independence Day. I feel like even by this coming weekend, we're going to see some wild things, some really wild stuff. So, yeah, the one about the roots, I send my roots down. Yeah, but I'm going to call it that. No, you help me name it. I feel it's a good name for it. And we'll do that. We'll do maybe some um, tones and some um, star language and uh, whatever comes up. I'm happy. The vibration is high tonight. I'm really looking forward to the future right now. So the energy should be pretty good for that. And the day went fairly well. Oh, well, good, James. Yeah, we can change things. I mean, things are going to be different. Another thing I've been hearing is I still haven't gotten any more information on what they're talking about with the endless summer. But as wild as summer's going to be, what if it's going to just keep being and fast? What if that could be what it means? I mean, let's discuss what do you think it means when they say that when they are talking, and this isn't my guides, this is in certain circles they've been calling this the beginning of endless summer, and I haven't come across the theory that goes with that. That's on Paul Whitegold Legal's site. Somebody sent that in, so if you have heard of this, let me know. Your roommate was more stable. Oh, that's wonderful. There's a woman across the hall that keeps shouting hello. She's lonely, I guess. Yes, well, if they can hear this, they might get better too. I don't know. Maybe if they hear this, they'll get better as well. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready for it. Whatever. We have done some things. Oh, I did want to say our efforts have not been ignored on the other side. I'm hearing from my guides that those of us who are doing this kind of work are heroes, really. And they're doing everything they can from their end. And none of us should be worried about it, about anything, about survival, about anything. They're going to be looking out for us as much as they possibly can from that side, which is quite a bit, actually. A lot of people don't realize how much you can do from that side. So we have absolutely nothing to worry about as far as our own well-being. It's going to look crazy. Okay. And people are saying, some of the channels are saying, some people, it will be like a plunge right into hell. Other people, it will be, like you finally entered the promised land. Okay. What I'm seeing, I'll tell you about it when I'm seeing. Let me run. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm your hero, huh? Oh, I always wanted to be a superhero when I was a kid. I didn't want to be a princess. I've said this before. Didn't want to be a queen, didn't want to be a princess, didn't want to be, a ballerina or any of that. I wanted to be a superhero, and I think I'm making it. I think I'm getting there. Yeah. And we'll talk about it. I'm going to put on the intro and give people a chance to come in, and then we'll get into it. Okay. And by the way, my Lyran assistant cowboy is right here next to me. So if I need any support, he's right here. And he says, "Are you asleep or just playing?" Nope, the purr machine started the minute I touched him, so he's okay. He's awake. Up and turning his little belly up. He says, "Mom, if you need the purrs, I got them." Okay, here goes the intro. Okay, so watching the world drama and going, oh God, what a movie. And the movie has been kind of lame for a while, right? Very slow moving parts, needed a better director, I guess, you know. But been wondering who's the director of this damn film. It's going slow, it's dragging. Oh, it's not going to be dragging much longer. No, it's not going to be dragging much longer. But the dragon, or maybe it will into the dragon. I have seen dragon. Oh, by the way, the dragons. We saw, me and my friend saw 5 cloud dragons not that long ago. Dragons are returning. The cloud dragons, and they are not evil. Okay. So they're returning. Dragon spirits returning. And it's the positive ones, not the negative ones. So, you know, I know that's hard to understand, maybe if you don't see this stuff, but if you have the right focus, you can see things. And there's a lot of messages in the sky that you just have to relax your mind to be able to see, or you'll miss it. Okay, you'll just entirely miss it. I think part of the reason a lot of people are seeing things now, as we raise our vibration, we will be able to see more. We cannot see but a certain limited range, but with our third eye, we can see farther, and the higher up in vibration we go, the more we can see. So if you really want to see some wild things, you can go out and look at the sky and just get yourself in a nice calm state of mind, polish up the third eye, and you can actually look up and ask and say, okay, show me something. Show me something interesting. What's up there that I'm not seeing? I've done that before. You'd be surprised what shows up. I've gone out and said, okay, show me something beautiful. And all of a sudden, all the clouds will light up in pretty colors or something. Nature responds very well if you're kind to it. If you come in a respectful and kind and loving way, nature can be very responsive. So, and somehow, yes, if you connect with certain aspects of things, the elementals and stuff, and they're so happy to oblige, you know. These days, if I want rain, there's going to be rain. If I need something, it manifests eventually, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. You have to be ready. You know, a lot of it depends on us. A lot of it depends on how ready we are to accept things. So, uh, but we are succeeding in moving stuff and getting this stuff to move. And I'm really happy. I'm so happy. So what I'm seeing is the Schumann spiking stuff is so anomalous. I mean, if you look at that pattern, and some people are looking at it going, it kind of looks like DNA. It kind of looks like, it's very rhythmic. It has a very rhythmic look to it. It's strange because the usual is kind of smooth. It goes up and down, but it kind of goes in smooth arcs. This was completely different, completely different. And what I'm seeing is, you remember me telling you about, it's sort of like we're on a trip to the park, right? We're on a trip to the amusement park or whatever. Actually, I feel like we're in the amusement park and now we might be heading home. We're in Clown World, right? Maybe we're heading home. I don't know. But, we're going, imagine we're going somewhere we want to go, and we're, because things occur in these orbs in what looks like circles. I'm pretty convinced that what looks to be circles is actually spirals. It's just a spiral looks like a circle when you're looking at it straight on. And from the side, it looks like waves. But if you look at an angle, it's a spiral. I think all energy moves actually in spirals. And because that's the way I see it, you know? So it's like springy slinkies all over the place, like energy slinkies everywhere. So, maybe that's why hope springs eternal. But so we hit this point right around the time everybody was saying we were going to, including me. It's like, and it's like we hit a membrane. It's like we have penetrated some kind of invisible membrane. And we are now in a different realm where these things can happen. It was as if we had to reach a certain area, point, vibration, something, I don't know what to call it, like those interlocking circles in the flower of life pattern. Somehow we had to hit a certain boundary or raise ourselves to a certain level collectively. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe we finally have enough people coming online, waking up and realizing who they are. Maybe we finally collectively rose enough to penetrate that barrier that's been there, because it's very permeable, obviously. I'm convinced we're on our way back up. We got knocked down into 3. I'm going to call it 3. I'm not even going to say D, G, B. I'm going to say, okay, 3rd. And then you got knocked into 3rd. We're up on 5 at least. Okay. And I think the catastrophe knocked us down to 3. That's how this happened. And then we forgot. And then we had a lot of help not remembering, right? And then now, but it's sort of like it keeps coming out. it keeps coming out. The memories keep breaking through. And you know, I've heard that as people who are mind wiped, the memories are still there. It's not like they're really gone, but they're submerged. Yep, like an iceberg. What happened over the weekend? They were exploring the Titanic. I keep talking about an iceberg. But yeah, those memories are always there. They don't go away. Or not really. They just get hidden. It's like you hide a file. Like you hide a file on your computer. That's what it's like. Or at least this is what I'm being shown. This is the way it's looking. This is the way it's being described, you know. Whether it's symbolic or what it is, I'm not sure, but this is the way it's being explained. So it's sort of like a hidden file on the computer. But after between 10 and 15 years, the memories start to come back. So it's not hidden forever. They start to come up again. In some cases, then they just wipe you again. You know, they just wipe it out again. And there are things that are designed to wipe it out again, all of our memories. And of course, you already know what that is. We've talked about it, you know. But that means eventually we're going to get our memories back. What really happened? Everybody that makes it through this is going to start to remember what actually really happened. And that, I think, is going to make a huge difference in how we deal with things in the future. How I think that's really going to be big in shaping the future. So without the interference, without the constant mind wiping, brainwashing and stuff, those memories are going to come back. The damage will heal. And I'm seeing it also kind of like damage healing. Like it's brain damage. What has been done to us is brain damage, literally. And you know, what else would you call it? Right? So that will heal. A brain can heal. And we've proven that. So eventually, everybody's going to start having memories come up. It won't just be us. Won't just be people like me. You know, everybody's going to get that. And that's going to help a lot because finally we'll be able to put the pieces together. Finally, we won't be in that question so much as what the hell happened. You know, we will put our history together. We will find the missing pieces. We will be able to put our pieces together and make some kind of a coherent picture out of it. And that's going to happen, you know. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me a few times because like I said, I've had experiences where I know I used to tell people about them, but then all of a sudden I couldn't remember the experience that I had been telling people about. And silly me to tell people because at that point it was just asking to be mind wiped. So, and I'm sure a lot of people went through that. I'm sure a lot of people went through a lot of traumatic mind wiping with all of the criminal stuff that happened too. There's a lot of threatening and fear-based stuff going on with that too. Eventually, when the fear is taken away, I think they're going to be people singing like birds. And of course, Washington, the swamp creatures are going to throw each other under the bus right and left, and that's already starting. they're going to throw each other under the bus. It's going to be so interesting to watch. And it's not just going to be here, it's going to be everywhere. Everywhere that this stuff has settled in and ensconced itself in the society. It's going to be interesting to watch it crumble. But we penetrated some kind of barrier over Father's Day weekend. And I think part of that might be due to the added extra push we got because Plantsman real pushy. Okay. He had some big things going on astrologically, and that somehow that divine masculine coming back into the picture, that energy is pushy energy. Okay. That energy pushes things along. You know, it's the guy with the spear saying, come on, let's go kill this thing, right? Because we have to. That's what that is. So I think we popped some kind of, we went through some kind of barrier. Now we are really in a different place. And this is going to be more and more clear as we go on. This is going to become, uh, uh, infinitely apparent that we're not in the same place. You might even see things disappear and people disappear even. I've seen some people just kind of go completely out of my awareness. And what does it matter if they're really gone or if they're just out of your hair, so to speak? Speaking of hair, I'm getting my hair back. Yay. Um, I'm really happy about that. Just proves you can heal. You can heal these things, and you can heal from the manufactured planned bug, right? So that's going to happen because we adapt. Humans are adaptable, and I'm told that we're going to be adapting even to this stuff. Okay. And we always will. Don't worry about it. We're not going to be wiped out by this stuff. If we weren't wiped out by the Black Plague during times when we didn't even know simple hygiene, uh, we're not going to be wiped out by this. Now that was much worse. Okay. Spanish flu didn't kill us either. Off. We're still here. Yeah, Mark, I figured as much. Nice to see you, my friend. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Much love, dear. So, uh, we're definitely in a different zone. I feel it too. I don't know if you felt it. That that hard time I was having with it, though. What a hard time I was having. Of course, adjusting to the energies is going to be hard, but it's getting easier now. It's starting to ease up. And I think as we acclimate ourselves to it, it's actually going to feel good eventually, this added energy, because it's almost like it was pins and needles, right? Uh, when you suddenly get circulation back in a part that's been numb for a while. There's a very, very uncomfortable time period there when you're like, whoa, 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 very uncomfortable when the feeling is returning. And I had that with my illness when I had parts of my body that had become numb. And when the feelings started coming back, it was really alarming. So it's kind of going to be like that maybe for a while for some folks. And we just have to realize that that's going to happen. But we will eventually get used to it and adapt to it, and we'll be just fine. So, you know, and that doesn't mean don't go to your doctor. That just means, because I wouldn't say that because, legally that'd be frying myself. But, but I am going to say that it might not always be a disease or a condition or something. It might just be pretty normal what you're going through. So, you know, don't knee-jerk get worried about new symptoms right away, you know. Once again, I'm going to say it once again. If you got something new, a symptom that you didn't have before, do try the who does this belong to technique, and then send it back with consciousness attached. And you can send it back with consciousness and love attached as well. And just keep doing that. But here's the new technique. The new technique was this woman was told just to say love. That she came from a place when she came back, it was kind of devastating because the realm she had been in was all love. And she was told, okay, just keep saying love and you'll get through this pregnancy and have your child and it'll all be okay. Because see, she had heart problems. She actually got radiated and died when she was 18 months. So old. Yeah. So she got hit real young with this stuff. And oh, hello, drum stud Mary. Hi, how you doing? Hi. So she was told to just say love, love, love. And she said she spent the whole night while she was waiting to deliver her child. She spent the whole night saying love, 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 because she heard people out in the hall talking about how she was probably not going to make it and she was going to die and what are they going to do with the child and all of that. She was not sure she was going to make it. And actually, people tried to scare, I know people tried to scare my mother too. But back before my mother became somebody else, um, she told me, and that was before her second husband. She told me that she had all kinds of reassurances. See, she had problems too. She had health problems when she was having me. And she was reassured too that I was going to be okay. So, uh, fortunately, that turned out to be true. I turned out to be a healthy kid, pretty healthy. And so this woman had also, they had pretty much were thinking she was not going to make it. What are they going to do with the child? But she just kept saying love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing that. I'm going to sing love. Okay. And I am going to honor the request that No made. I will sing the I Feel Love song. And No just named it for me. Because I didn't know what to call it. I never did name that song, but yes, I am going to call it I Feel Love. So I'm going to sing that tonight, and you can, that way you can replay it if you need to. A friend from YouTube, Dave Potter, transitioned. Who's Dave Potter? I'm not sure who Dave Potter is. Yeah, a lot of people are leaving. Oh, a friend from YouTube, Scotty Roberts' channel. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to see another batch of people leave. I'm sorry, but it's time. They weren't, they weren't going to hang around for this. They were going to work on the other side. That's just the way it is. It's not everybody wanted to be around for all of it. It's okay. It's just going to be, it's going to be hard for us. It's always hard for us. It's not hard for them. They're fine. They're always fine. Especially the aware ones. They're fine. They generally don't get stuck. They go and they do their transition and they come back and help look after their loved ones. So, yeah, as sad as it is from our point of view, It's not sad for them. They're in a very good place. And I'm sure this fellow is too. Wish it was that easy, but heard the plane early morn went out a couple hours later to ground. It was basically raining smart dust, and you've been itching all day. Okay, Mark. I get rid of that stuff. And you can get rid of that stuff. Okay. It's like it's afraid to spray over my area. Like I said, I have actually had people stand next to me and gape in wonder as one of those Sky Streak planes is coming right at us, and it cuts off as it hits our area. And then we watch it go by. It's just a normal contrail. And then it gets a little bit past us and it cuts back in. And they have watched me clear these damn streaks too. And not just watch them spread out, watch them clear. Okay? Just vanish. Holes appear and then they just start, or they just fade out and vanish. Sometimes within minutes. Within minutes, they're gone. I have actually had them disappear in the time it took me to get out my, get my phone out, put the camera on, you know, get it all geared so that I can, get the phone geared so I can get a picture of it. It's already leaving. It's already fading. You can't see very much. It's already fading away. So you can get rid of that stuff and take a shower as soon as you get in. Get that stuff off of you. Un- Unfortunately, oh, and hmm, yeah, you might want to add just a touch of borax, not a lot, just a touch borax to whatever you're cleaning with yourself with, to whatever you're soaping yourself up with, because it fries them, it messes with them. So, yeah, um, and that's like 20 mule team borax you can use. A little tiny bit will not hurt you. Humans can handle that, but not a lot. Don't use a lot. But yeah, and that's, I think we should be putting it in our clothes too, so it doesn't uh, linger in our clothes. I think we should all be using it in our laundry. Yeah. So yeah, you can get rid of that stuff. You can get rid of it. You can get rid of them. Like I said, I think they're afraid. They're afraid. They're not allowed. They know they're absolutely not allowed they're not allowed to do that in my area. I'm God. I can tell them. Either that or maybe the sylphs are saying, nope, sorry, this area is protected. It's off limits because it's my area. But if I ever had any doubt, and my friend hasn't had any doubt since then, okay. Ever since she saw that, she's like, wow, you know, and she's seen me clear these up. So you can do it too. And I have described many times how I do it. So it can be done, Mark. You can do it too. I should maybe do a special video on how to do this, on how to do it. Okay. Okay, you're giving me an idea. Probably should put out a whole separate video that is just something you can play when you need to get rid of this stuff. And maybe you can just kind of join in with it and we'll see if we can get results that way. We should be able to. But yeah, you don't have to put up with that shit. You don't have to. So, and I have witnesses. So, and I know some people will never accept that. That's tough. Well, then you can just live with what's going on. Yeah, sorry. Yep. Probably. Mm. Scotty got attacked. Okay, so you talking which Scotty? Yeah, every time we say too much, bam. You know what though? I at one point I had to just muscle up and toughen up and say, I'm going to get the word out no matter what happens. So I'm going to tell people how to do this no matter what happens. Yeah, they're going to come at me. But, you know, I'm the crazy person who went back through the centuries and did mass crossing overs for trapped spirits back 30 to 35,000 years ago. Then I had to quit. Um, I am like that. I'm a if I feel moved that I have to do that, I'll do that. I paid for it. It was very exhausting. But we are heroes on the other side. I mean, we have a whole contingency of major fans. Everybody, and if you hear this in the future, everybody that was there helping me participate in this, and some of the old crew helped me with that. We're heroes on the other side. They actually look up to us on the other side for doing that. You know, they think we're amazingly brave. Okay, so and they're protecting us. They're doing everything they can to protect us and help us with this. But knowing what they know, a lot of them are fresh out of being here in Clown World, and they know what we are going through here really well. It's real fresh in their minds what it's like. And they're like, you guys are rock, you are metal, you are fire, you are tearing it up, you are heroes. You are heroes. Don't forget it. I just got a message, was it yesterday, that I not even aware of what I can do, that I can do even far more, and I'm not even aware of it all yet. And that there's a lot more to come that I'll find out I'll be able to do. And I'll be able to pass a lot of this along. Hey, Heather Dawn, how you doing? Heather Dawn. Hey. And basically, okay, so I'm going to do this thing. Heather Dawn's here. We're getting a few people in here. I'm going to start doing this and like no requested that I sing. And I am planning on singing. But give it a try. And if you're give this a try, say love. If you're remember I told you I got rid of my breast lumps. The way I got rid of them was one of the things I did was I put my hand right on them and I said, I love you. I love you, little breast. You need to get well because I love you and I want you to be nice and healthy, and sweet little body part, you need to be healthy. So, not that it's that little, I'm a double D, but I was talking to it nice, like a little kid, like a scared little kid. You're gonna be fine. I love you. You're protected. I love you. And you know what? I shrank the lumps. I changed my diet as well. My lifestyle, I made lifestyle changes. Um, but this technique of saying love, give it a try. And if you don't want people to hear you, maybe you can repeat it in your mind. But I think the vibration. Oh, another thing I was told is that my voice is able to do things that I don't even understand yet. That I'm going to be doing things with my voice that are going to be pretty amazing, which I have heard for a while, that my voice is one of my super powers somehow. That somehow that's a superpower, what I can do with it. So, right. So there we go. Uh, you know, but I think you can do it too. If you can sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, you can come up with some kind of a little tune to sing love, 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 love. Go somewhere where you're alone. Or you know what I used to do when I'd practice? I didn't want people to really hear me. I'd go for a drive in the car. I'd go for a drive through the woods. Maybe that's how I got so many Sasquatch fans. I found out I had fans that were Sasquatch. They they were like to listen to me. They miss me. uh, ooh, wow, that's incredible, Heather Dawn. You did all that. Amazing. Yes. Oh, you've had similar instructions about the voice. Cool. Cool. Maybe one day we'll hear your voice. So, hey, why not? Um, we can do love just as easy as we can do Om, right? So, as strange as it seems, I'm just going to sing love for a few minutes. And maybe I will time it. Let's see, I will get a nice time. What would be a good number? 6. Okay. So maybe 6 minutes. I think 6. Didn't he say 6 was, let's see. Five, 7, 9, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait. What? Oh, you're tapping into talking to and listening closely to your body for healing yourself. That's wonderful. Oh, you did singing work while in the forest last couple of years. See, I'm telling you, we're gonna do this. That's very common where I come from. I remember that where I come from, that's how we get a lot of things done. Because it's vibrational work. It literally is vibrational work. That's what singing is. You're doing vibrational work. You're changing the frequency. And we are able to do this not impossible. You ready? I'm going to start on 5 because 5 is change. So we're going to change. You know what? I'll wait for 6. I'll wait for 6. The animals loved it. Yeah, the animals all loved you. Yeah, they do. Like I said, I have Sasquatch fans. Who knew? That I kept getting that that they loved to hear me sing. Where were they hearing me sing? They were hearing me sing as I was singing, driving all through the woods. They were hearing me sing when I was singing on the street corner. They were hearing me sing as I'd sit out in the woods and sing. Yeah, they're big fans of mine. I suppose the animals are too, the creatures are too. So let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, all this new beginning stuff. Yeah. Only the beginning, only just the start. Only the beginning, only just the start. Okay, it's 6:01. Okay, let's try it. Those of you who sing, let's sing love. Love, 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 love. Whoa, I feel different. Whoa, oh, yeah. Need to heal your skin, right? Oh, I feel very different now. Hope you were doing that with me. Yes. Oh, you were. Cool. Yeah. Now I'm going to do the one that No requested. This is the rhythm. This fast, about this speed, is the rhythm that shamans use to travel. So warning, you may travel. Mother, I send my branches. No, wait a minute. What? Kitty cat. Are you ready now? Okay. There you go. Mr. Cowboy. Okay, let's try it again. He was wondering what I was up. What the heck are you doing? Okay. Mother, I send my roots down, send my roots down, till I feel the beating of your heart. Mother, I send my roots down, send my roots down, till I feel the beating of your heart. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. I send my branches up, Father, I send my branches up, till I feel your energy. Father, I send my branches up, till I feel your energy. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. I know I am a child of the earth and the sky, 'cause I feel love. I know I'm a child of the earth and the sky. I feel love. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. Coming right back to me. And I do. Oh, yes. That did change something. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy PTSD Awareness and Pride Month. Mark, that's wonderful. Me too. Me too. We need that. We need it. By golly, shouldn't say it that way. I accept. I accept that. Glad to have you aboard. Because, see, it's not even that hard. People think this is going to be really hard work. No, no, we're given the ability to do these things vibrationally. How much easier can it get? How much easier can it get? So all we have to do is do our vibrational work, our prana work, our vibration work, and our stuff like that to raise the frequency. That's all we have to do. If we get into any trouble, we call in the big guns, which are really the angels, archangels, ascended masters. We got all kinds of people on the other side that we can ask for help, that we can have help. And you know what? These days, if I'm saying God help me, I'm calling on the power of the collective. I'm calling on the power of the whole collective. We can do that. We can call on the power of the whole collective, which is God. And we can ask for specific help. We can even ask for specialists to come, and they will. They have. That's part of the way that Paul and I do the stuff we do. Right, EFT tapping on the median lines to heal the body. Right. Good for you, Mark. Good for you. Yeah, you know what? You know what? It's like that is it. Absolutely. In the catch. Absolutely. The angels are working miracles to manifest new beginnings. Yep. We do our part. That's right. We still have our part to do. We still have our part to play in this. It's just going to make it that easier and that faster. More of us that are doing it. It's only going to be easier and faster. Tapping is also a rhythm. Tapping is rhythmic work too. It's also vibration. It's also frequency. Yep. Yep. So all of you are miracle workers. All of you. All of you. You too. Yes, you too. Mm-hmm. You can be miracle workers too, and you are. You just don't know it yet. Some of you do know it too. Good. Finally. Finally, I can say that. Because, it used to be back in the old days, and I remember being raised with Catherine Kuhlman, who was a miracle working, charismatic minister. And there would be a person working miracles. But you know what? That age is gone. Now, it should be a bunch of us working miracles, a group of us, a clusters of us working miracles. We can have that. We can have that. And it becomes exponentially more powerful as more people join in. So imagine how powerful we can be, how much we can shift. We will want for nothing. When we really get a handle on this, we will want for nothing. Nothing. We will be able to, as I tell you, I remember in the time, in the place that I remember, we never toiled. We never toiled. We didn't do any hard work. We just manifested things. Things would just manifest. We didn't have to do hard work. That is something that happened after the fall. Oh my goodness. Alba Weinman. No, I don't know of that. Did I hit you with a wrench yet? If you have the link, you may drop it if you feel that it's going to help us. But no, I don't know who that is. Your angels pushed you in the right direction, Heather, and told you to step up and take all your power back. Right. And stop giving it to social media and focus. Right. Because you can be just as we always say, you be just as addicted to social media as any other drug, because it is like a drug. It's giving you dopamine. It's dopamine addiction. Okay, you got to go now. Okay, no. Love you and thanks so much for requesting the song. Please remember to like if you liked it. Please remember to share it with people that you think would be a good fit for the channel. That share it with people you love. Her video, Masha was revealing about intention and amplifying it. Very good. Yes. Stop wasting time and energy. Right. Right. Okay, no. Yes, you have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. And I feel like, yes, maybe we should do this. How do I have a drum circle on a live stream? Don't know. Might be possible. I don't know. Because there is some lag. Could try it though. Why not? I'm I do strange stuff all the time. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? We can do it. And the focus card, right. Oh, she's a hypnosis worker. Yes. Cool. I kind of like to be hypnotized at some point and find out some things. Move on, move up. Yeah, it is. Absolutely, absolutely, Heather. Yep. And focus. And you know what? It's like I never try, I don't scold people if I can help it. I don't sit there and say, you should do this and you should do that and you better do this and you better do that. And what I do is I just offer and I suggest. But you know what? The more you tell a person what to do, the more they'll want to do just the opposite. It was really funny. I saw a video just recently. It was a prank caller, and he had like the ultimate prank call. What he would do is he'd call the person and say, and he'd know the person's name, and he'd say, Phil, hang up. Person would say, who is this? Person said, who is this? Phil, hang up, just hang up. It doesn't matter, hang up. And it really, the guy could not bring himself to hang up the phone. He wanted to know who this was on the other side. And just because this guy was telling him not to, to hang up, he would not hang up. He would not hang up. He would not hang up. That's humans for you right there. Right. So, yeah. You have a drum circle once a week. Cool. Yay. People love drum circles. Somehow I've got to start a drum circle. I don't know how. Wow, cool. That's another vibrational healing thing. Yes. Me too. Now, you see, you call me up and say, hang up, and I'll say, okay, I'll probably block you too. Because this guy was saying, you should have hang up, and it's like, after the second time, you don't tell me who you are, I hang up and I block you. And that's that, because it wouldn't have worked with me. But it worked with this guy, and it was just demonstrating how people will not do what you tell them to do. The average guy, anyway. But Michelle, you've hit it. Drum circles are all the rage among spiritual people. They feel so good. Gosh, I miss drum circles. You know what? Your whole body buzzes. Whole body hums. It's very good exercise. Really good exercise. And your whole body buzzes. Burns a lot of calories in a healthy way. And for those of you who don't know, if you raise your hands above the level of your heart on a frequent basis, you actually have improved health. People who are in professions that raise their hands above heart level on a regular basis, like musicians, composers, directors, and others, they live longer on average. So somehow it's as important as walking. Raise your hands above your head, above and above your heart. Raise your hands above at least heart level, and your arms at least above heart level, and do stuff. And it will help improve your health and your chances of living longer. Yes. Yes. Well, you got to bubble up, as we say. Bubble up. Bubble up, baby. I'm in love with you. Bubble up. Bubble up. It was really lighting up, but hey, you need to bubble up sometimes. That is, put up your shields. Shields up, Kipton. I'm gonna play some later now. I will have to check out your vid. Oh, cool. Me too. Me too. That, that's gonna be cool. I love drum circles. That's it. I'm gonna intend to drum circles. Start drum circles that I can get to. That I can get to this summer. That I get to. If I have to start it myself, somehow I'll start a drum circle. I've done it before. I've done it before. I found places that would let me have a drum circle, and I've done it. So let's see what we can do somehow. Oh, yes, it's very elevating. It's very healthy. When you know what? And the funny thing is, I would hear the drums. I would go to these outdoor festivals. They'd be playing the drums until dawn, and I slept like a baby. It never bothered me. It was like hearing the waves or, a trickling brook or something. It was fine. I never had problems sleeping through that. It was comforting somehow. Probably harkens back to days when we needed that. Oh yeah, David Null. I hardly ever get, every now and then I see an announcement for him once in a great blue moon. And half the time these places YouTube, you know, doesn't show me half my channels I'm subscribed to. Using your weighted hula hoop. See, I can't even hula hoop. Darn, I never could. I don't know. Maybe if I really put my mind to it, I could have really put, but I haven't been able. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I've helped install medicine wheels and mazes. Mhm. Interesting. Yeah, you need a drum. Or it helps. Let's put it this way, it helps. Hmm. I have some nice drums. When I get more money, I'm going to get a set of congas too, or something. Yeah. But I have a nice doom bag. I have a nice little djembe. Yeah. Our church had a medicine wheel out back. Still does. If I had a car, I'd bop on over there and use it. But yeah, a lot of people use that medicine wheel behind the church there. They have a maze and a meditation maze, and also a medicine wheel on church grounds. Unity Church has that. Yes. Yeah, right now we are in a battle. We are having to defend ourselves. It won't be forever. We won't always have to be so careful. Right now, we really have to work at it, but, remember it, not forget it. But it won't always be that way. It, there will come a time when we will be able to relax a bit more. But yeah, right now, you really need to watch out for things. You won't be back in chats for a while. Ah, you going to be on again? Because if you're going to be on again, let us know. You can leave a link here, or, you have something planned, let us know. Heather Dawn. Mm-hmm. And have a wonderful whatever it is you're doing, Lady Spellbreaker. And you're doing a lot, Heather. We'll have to talk on the phone very soon. Yeah, when you do a lot of spirit work, eventually you do get some unwanted attention too. Seems like, and then you got to start protecting yourself. Okay, Thursday. Okay. Thursday. What time? Right. Which reminds me. Well, you know what, Heather? Bless you and Godspeed in everything you do. And just know that there are people that are right behind you. Oh, Thursday at 3. Okay, I'll get about an hour. I'll be able. Oh, wait, Central Time. Am I in front of you or behind you? Because my helper comes at 4 Eastern. Well, but I can turn it on and have it playing in the background if nothing else. Great, great. Hour ahead. Okay. So I might get a little time, right? Or maybe not. Wait. No. So, like I said, maybe you can have it playing in the background or whatever we're doing. Um, um, small town. Oh, let's see. What did Michelle say? Birds follow you around. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, nature will love you back. I used to go out all the time. I was right near a really nice park, Signal Tree Park. And I was so at home there. Everything loved me. All of the animals, all the plants, everything. Ah, yes, I remember. Huge ancient tree in a field. I miss it. Yappy. Superwoman. Ooh, Uber Dawn. Superwoman. Super Heather. It's Super Heather. Woodpecker named Yappy. That's about right, too. Cool. You know what? And that reminds me, I need to look into taking college course. I can take college courses for free now. I'm 65. Here. I you know what? I'm going to see about doing it too. Yeah. I need to get busy with my college courses. That's what I need to do. And I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go for my communications. I won't be able to get a degree out of it, but probably if I take all the courses, I would be able to maybe get a grant and test out. Wow, 47 years ago. Well, there you go. There you go, Heather Dawn. You got your lab kits already? Wow. Yeah. Well, you know what? And then they do stuff like um my phone finally gave up charging right on the day that right before the day that Paul was going to pick me up and take me shopping. So I had to use his phone, but it just so happened that they were having a sale and I'm going to be getting a much I there was a whole runaround. They were giving me like a whole runaround, and then I finally got to the person, and I'm going to get an upgraded phone. But I want to say that your phone really helped while this phone was down. At least I could get on the internet and do a few things. And so really I needed that. So thank you for sending that. That really helped so much. Um, it really enabled me to get some things done while my phone was down. So, but now, and you know what? I said this. I said to Paul, I said, now that this is why they wanted me, I'm going to have 120 gigabytes memory. I will not be running out of memory on my phone again very soon. Okay. On the new one. The new one's coming maybe tomorrow. So, you know, I won't be running out of memory anymore anytime soon. And that's also because I was so mad because they were giving me the runaround and sending me even to out of not part of the company, sending me to their friends at a repair shop, you know, just crazy stuff. I complained and I said, I'll walk right across the street to T-Mobile. I'm out and shopping right now. I'm using a friend's phone to get this done. I'll tell you right now, I'm going to go out and I'm going to talk to T-Mobile about it. I bet they'll give me a good deal. and I won't get this kind of bullshit. And you know what? They cut me a deal. I'm going to have a tablet and a phone for what I'm paying now for just a phone. I'm going to have a tablet and a phone. There's how I got my new tablet. I've been saying I need a tablet, new tablet. My tablet went, there we go. I'm going to get myself a tablet. And it's going to be the same price I'm paying right now. So, yep. And it's going to have a phone. So if anything happens to this phone, I won't have to borrow a phone again. I'll be able to use the tablet. I won't have to be out of contact again. I won't have that again. Yay. But then I said to Paul, I said, you know what? Now that I have this resolved, I bet I go home and find some way to get my old phone to charge. Because I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to come on this weekend and wouldn't even be able to tell anybody about it because my phone was out of charge, wasn't working, and I couldn't get it to charge. So you know what? I fooled around and I tried all these different chargers, and I found one that stayed in my phone because we were just dropping out of the phone. I'm going, oh no. Found one that stayed in and charged it. Sure enough. Because I'll tell you why. As soon as whatever the lesson was is over, you'll find the solution. It'll just. But what they wanted me to do is call and get this all done and get a brand new phone. And now I can actually record on that phone and do the kind of recording that I want to do. See, I'll be able to do that now with that highly increased, like 120 gigabytes. Yeah, I'll be able to do a full video on there and then upload it. It's just what I had to have, just what I needed. So now it's okay. Now my phone will charge. Eh, happens every time. Every time. Yep. Miracles are happening. Yep. Yeah, they're just like now they're telling me I got to start this new channel. And it's going to be readings. And so I have already started. I've already got a channel. It's going to be called the Shamanic Oracle. So the Shamanic Oracle channel. Actually, I should probably have gotten the link to it, but the Shamanic Oracle channel. And I'm going to do readings. So that's going to be, and then I'm going to revamp some other things and have a couple of other different kinds of channels. So I'm going to be able to handle more than one channel because right now trying to do that with this little phone I have is really hard. You know, just this little phone with only a few gigabytes, not very much. 32 or something, which isn't much these days. So yeah, so that's finally beginning to work itself out. I really need a new computer. We'll see how that goes. And I could use some other technical equipment. Could use a nice mic. I could use a better setup so that I can have the camera facing down at the cards. That'd be nice too. So we'll see. We'll see. That's right. Okay, just saw how I can do that. Yeah, with 2 devices. That's how I can do that. Okay. I see how to do it. How to have 2 cameras with 2 devices. That's how. Okay. Peace and blessings, love. Right. I've already got something. I tried to start something on Rumble, but they were supposed to send me something to verify my channel, and they never did that. They never sent it. So I can't verify my channel at Rumble. So I'm going to have to start another one at Rumble. So um, I had tried to do that at Rumble, but kind of got blocked there. But now, like I said, I'm going to have better equipment. Maybe I won't get blocked. Yeah, because it's weird here on YouTube. I think that'll clear up eventually. I think either like somebody like Elon will buy it or something will happen because YouTube's another one that's heavily censored that probably, could do with an overhaul, and it's attached to Google. So anyway, yeah. Mr. Cowboy, what do you think? Meh. Okay, you really think so? Okay. I'm gonna ask. Oh, I don't think he's necessarily a good guy or a bad guy. Actually, readings have been done on him. Yeah, Rumble. I don't know if Rumble's even good anymore. Yeah, that's true, Mark. Um, no, I don't think he's necessarily a good guy. Actually, you know what he reminds me of? Reminds me of Hermes, who was a trickster. Not a bad guy, not a good guy. Neither one, but both. He might be a neutral. Maybe strictly out for his own ends. I kind of see him as the magician card. The magician can go either way. That card. That's also a trickster card. It can go either way. I think Elon can go either way depending on his goals. He's not on anybody's side but his side. He's on his side. See, that's what people don't understand. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? He's a neutral guy. He's on his side. He's doing things for his purposes. And if you happen to be helpful, then you'll get helped. If he likes what you're doing and it's helpful to him, he'll go for it. But if not, see, no, he's a trickster. He's a neutral for what how it serves his purposes. That's what I think. Aerosolized Neuralink. I hope they're not trying to do that. Yeah, I hope that's not what they're up to. But yeah, I don't get that Elon is bad or good, but it is better than the far left swinging bullshit that we've got. because neutral might still be better. Okay, this card keeps wanting to come out. What is it? Okay, for somebody, this is the Five of Cups. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, focusing on loss. Huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we do have a bereavement in here. Somebody died. Somebody that I don't personally know, but I understand. It's still somebody out of this world and into the next that we're going, that people are going to miss because they'll leave a hole in the fabric, of our lives. But they are going to be fighting from the other side. It's okay. I keep telling myself that. I don't have very many people left right now. I don't have very many people left, so I've been through it quite often now, and can't say it's easy, but I'm used to it. I'm used to hearing about this one wants to know. It's the same one. Who's this for? It's the same card. Keeps falling out. Oh. Is this for me? Or is it just that we're talking about it? Grief. Temperance. Yes. Uh-oh. It's for me. Something. Okay. Temperance card is exactly my card. Yeah, I took care of mine. Okay, if this is for me, what else do I need to know? Is this in the past? Is this in the future? What's going on? I'm going to do a past, present, future. Whoops, two of them came out. King of Wands and Page of Pentacles. So that's a fire and an earth. Okay. Right now is creativity. It's a Knight of Cups. In the future is patience. Okay. So I'm not getting that this is somebody that's going to in my circle that's going to die. Just was a general commentary. Is don't forget you to focus on what you have left and appreciate what you have left. Yeah, sorry to hear about it. And I could not heal my mother. She wouldn't allow it. It's very hard to be a healer and not be able to help the people you love. She was hyper religious. It was heartbreaking, but I couldn't do anything about it. I did what I could. I did help her choose a better doctor. But once he died, she fell into grief and she never quite recovered. She really liked her doctor. She loved her doctor, actually. She thought of him like a son. And because he was a younger guy, and when he died, kind of youngish, took all the wind out of her. So, looks like I have some new people coming into my life. Like I have people coming into my life. That's good. Because the Page of Pentacles, that's something just starting, laying the foundation, taking advantage of opportunities and jumping in, consistency, excellent prospects. And then Wands, King of Wands, which is vision. This is investment, and then this is vision. And it's energetic, experience, optimistic, confident, strong, friendly, funny, charming, way with words, fearless, free thinking, motivated, action oriented, proud, passionate, and honest. It's a fire sign. Then here in the present is romantic proposals, offers, invitation, taking action, following the heart, chivalry, gentlemanly behavior, being swept off your feet, charm, attraction, dating, affection, warmth, and gentleness. And then in the future is new job, self-employment, building business, trade, quality, craftsmanship, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, and success, which is me probably building a new channel and having patience with it. So this is not bad at all. And so it works out well. Yes, teamwork. Oh, I'm going to develop a team to do this. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work, commitment, building on success, collaboration, determination, goals, dedication, quality, and attention to detail. Okay, that all looks pretty good. Yes, I think so. I think yes. They can't take it. Some creatures cannot take it. Yes. You know what? I am pretty sure, see, they can't handle the vibration of love. So if you're a very loving being, yeah, you're probably going to get attacked at some point as soon as you let your guard down. So yeah, 12:12 right now. Yes. It's coming up on 2 hours, my friends. And I'm going to ask, would you like to do another singing exercise? Would you like to sing again? If you would, I'd be up for that. And if not, I'm going to start pulling it down. I'm going to start closing it up. So, how are you feeling? Yeah, I got to get the karaoke thing going again too. If I had a computer, I would do karaoke. I had this idea for karaoke, how we could do karaoke, but you'd have to find your own karaoke video. Then we play the karaoke video and you sing. You'll join again. Okay. We're going to do love again, okay? Everybody, if you have a mind or you're in a place where you can, please join. Yeah, it'll make you feel so good. Love, 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 love. He enjoyed that. See, he loves music. He's a music lover. Yes, he loves to hear me sing. He's squeezing his little eyes with that little kitty eye squeeze. It means love. He knows exactly what I'm singing about. He knows what I'm singing. Isn't that amazing? Yes. He does little eye squeezes. That's a kitty kiss. That's a love, love, love. He does that when I'm rubbing his belly too. Love, love, love. Okay, you guys are wonderful. And I hate to close it down, but I do need to get some rest because I got a big day tomorrow and there's a lot going on. And I will be here on Wednesday. I am looking forward to seeing you here on Wednesday. And I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I won't. Um, I'll try to make it a little earlier. I know today I was in at 10. I keep saying I'm not going to have it at 10, but it seems like a whole bunch of things pile in. And then finally at 10, things ease up and I can do it. Tried to be earlier. Fortunately, Sunday I could be earlier. Um, yeah, I'm going to try for 8 on Wednesday, but it might be 9 or 10. But look for me on Wednesday night. Yep. Stay safe. Much love. Um, yep, they're so tuned in. They're so tuned in. He is too. He loves me to sing to him. He'll just sit there like, especially if I'm singing about him, he'll just sit there like, I know, aren't I that special? I know I am. Yes. Yeah, he just put his paw out like, of course I am. Yep. Oh, thank you for loving me too. Your 10 is my 8. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Yes, cowboy, they love you. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. These people love you. Can you see him? I can't even tell. There. He's looking right at you. Yeah, those people love you. Well, that's a typical cat for you, isn't it? Oh dear, I don't look quite my best. I better groom myself. Am I on camera? I need to groom myself quickly. I Oh, that's so funny. Hmm. He's a different little kitty cat. What can I say? He's a cat without a tail. He's going to be different. Okay, yes, I love you guys. I'm glad that I feel so loved when I'm with you, and that's part of I think why. And we do need each other. We do need to feel that. We do need to be part of a community where you can talk about things that you can't talk about with anybody else. There's only certain places you can talk about this stuff. My channel happens to be one, but you you can't bring certain things up just anywhere. It's just the way it is. But that'll change. Okay. But yeah, he is a character. Yeah, he's still grooming over there, grooming himself. I need to look good if I'm going to be on camera, right? Is that what you're saying? Now, mommy, now can we finally wrap it up and can you rub my belly? Okay, fine. Okay, till next time, which is Wednesday. I love you. Um, be sure to tell people that you do love them and care about them. It'll help you feel better when they transition. And there will be many transitioning. And so, but there are many over there that love us. And don't forget that. They're very near and they can hear you when you talk to them. So just talk to them. Maybe you will even be able to see them. So don't be surprised if you do. And the truth is where you find it. Hope you're always finding some on my channel. All right. Mm. Please like and share and do all that stuff. Make sure you hit the thumb. Anyway, don't hit your thumb with a hammer, just hit the thumb. Okay. Yep. Okay, take care. That's a good time to leave. 12:22. Interesting. Yes, I think we're all blessed that we found each other. That's the way I feel. I do. I feel very blessed.